Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing amazing. I'm back. It feels like ages since I've recorded. It's been about 4 or 5 weeks. Can't believe it. By the way, I love recording in the car, so don't mind me. Yeah, it's been forever, and I apologize, but I am back. Teach Me Tuesdays is coming back. Car chats is coming back. Vlogs are coming back. Just bear with me. Bear with. Why was I gone for so long? I mean, I think it was a mixture of, number one, feeling super discouraged, which I'll talk about a little bit later. Feeling discouraged about whether there was even any point to any of this. And I don't know, I just felt like, I kept telling myself, I guess it was kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. I was like, I need a break. Like, I'm quitting. Like, I am quitting. I guess at the back of my mind, I knew that I wouldn't quit forever. Or I couldn't quit because
I am not a quitter. I'm not.
I refuse to be someone who quits on the process, even when it gets hard. So yeah, so there was that aspect. Then obviously I went away for my birthday. I went to New York. I solo traveled, which was amazing. I did vlog it. So yeah, I did do some recording whilst I was away actually. I just need to edit it and then it'll be out very soon. Super excited for you guys to see that one. I am like semi-crying, inserts tears at this because editing is so long. It's so long. And just to put everything together, but it's all gonna be worth it in the end. I will get it out to you guys very soon. So obviously when I came back, I clearly had not snapped out of holiday mode, so it took a while to me to adjust back to adulting life. So yeah, getting back into work, oh, that was so hard, going back to work. Oh, shock to the system. But anyways, I'm back in, back in full swing. I would say in summary, I think I lost my groove, but I'm back.
I'm back and better, baby.
Ignore me. I'm overly tired, and when I'm overly tired I just laugh. But anyways, yeah, that is basically why I was away for so long, which, looking back, as much as I've been away for like 4 or 5 weeks, which is really bad, I must say, I am also proud of myself, because comparing this year, or the latter part of last year up to now, compared to where my channel was 2 years ago, I would post like twice a year. But I would definitely say that my consistency and my discipline to upload has definitely improved to what it was before, and I'm proud of that. And I think sometimes we have to acknowledge when we've done something well, as much as evaluate what could you have done better, and what can you improve on. So I'm giving myself a pat on the back, as well as evaluating myself, and yeah, making sure that I remain focused, because I lost the focus. And it's crazy because that's my theme word for the year, focus. And I'm being tested on it. It's crazy, but through it I am growing, and I am developing into a better person. So yeah, that is why I was away. And actually, whilst I was away, I just felt like whatever I was watching, it was giving me some kind of encouragement to get back on here, record, vlog, whatever it is, all that jazz. And I remember one thing that stood out for me was I was watching Michael and Amanda Pittman's Insta Live. And I don't even know what their title was, but they were just talking in the car, and I made so many notes because they were speaking gems, as in gems, and I'm gonna share some of them with you guys, and how it really encouraged me. So yeah, I've got it down on my phone. One of the things they said is, just because you're being obedient to what God has told you to do doesn't mean that you're entitled to the outcome of that thing. And that hit me, because at the end of the day, my job is to be obedient, and it's God's job to, like, he is responsible for the outcome, basically. And just being transparent here, like, a part of the reason why I was discouraged about my YouTube channel is because I didn't feel like my YouTube channel was growing. Like, I just felt like there's no point me doing this. Yeah, I just didn't feel like my channel was growing. I was like, there's no point. Like, I don't feel like I'm making a difference. I guess comparison started to set in, and I was like, my channel's not growing like other channels. Yeah, and I mean, when you start to focus on the numbers and the likes and the comments and the shares, you can get discouraged sometimes. And one thing that they said, and it was crazy because I'd read that parable so recently, and it just confirmed that I'm meant to be doing this. And yes, it may not be for the masses, but it's for the one. And Jesus went back for the one. Like, he did. He went back for that one lost sheep. And so it's not about the thousands. Sometimes it's just about that one. And even if I'm able to encourage the one, make a difference to the one, share my story to help the one, then it's worth it. It's worth all of this. And just having to remember that at the back of my mind, or not even at the back of my mind, the forefront of my mind, to keep focused. And I would say that I definitely hit my arm. I'm getting all passionate now. Yeah, and I would say I did lose focus, because I've always said that, but somehow, some way along the line, I lost it. And that's the thing about focus. It takes for you to, it requires for you to be very intentional. It requires for you to put in a lot of effort to remain focused on the task at hand. You cannot be looking left or right. And I did a video on this as well. Y'all, like, I actually I watch my own videos back, because they speak to me first before they speak to any of you. Yeah, I can't be looking left or right on comparing, because, as I said, I did a video on this. I think it was called, what was it called? So it was something about a garden. Can't even remember. Stay focused on your garden, something like that. Water your garden, or was it? Can't remember. But anyways, I'll put the link down below. And I was just talking about how, we're all gardeners, and if you are looking to the left or to the right at somebody else's garden, then whilst you've taken your eyes off your own garden, who's watering your garden, who's growing your garden, who is tending to your garden? So it's so important to remain focused, to stay in your lane. And I'm just learning that me being focused is not about me, it's about the greater purpose at hand, if that makes sense, which I guess I'll speak about later in one of the other points that I made. So yeah, my job is to be obedient. God's job is the outcome. Full stop. Point blank. Period.
Nothing left to say, like, period.
But yeah, another point they made was that there are people who will be reached by you being in position, and that is so important. And this ties into the first point as well, about being obedient to where you've been called to, and actually walking in purpose, because purpose is not necessarily a stage or a platform. It's doing what you're meant to do where you are right now. So whether that's in your workplace, or whether that's at church, or whether that is within your family, what has God told you to do, and are you doing it? Because actually you can reach that one by being obedient as to where you are right now. And if you're out of position and you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you could miss the opportunity to reach that one person. And as I've been saying, and as Jesus talks about, that one is so important, and it's even more celebrated than even the others. So remain in position. That spoke to me. Like, every single point spoke to me. They also said, take the focus of yourself. It's not about you. It's all about God. At the end of the day, it's all for his glory. What's that song? All I want is for you to be glorified, for you to be lifted high. I don't have the best voice, but that song, it's nice to sing, but are we actually like living it out? Like, for your glory, Lord, for your glory, I will do anything just to see you, to behold you as my king. Like, we sing the songs, but for your glory, his glory comes above our feelings, what we want to do or what we feel like doing. His glory, his ways, his truth, his will comes above all of that. It takes authority over everything. Yeah, it takes authority over everything. So it's not about me. And as Heather Lindsay always says, like, your obedience is tied to somebody else. If I'm being disobedient, I'm impacting or I'm affecting other people. So yeah, that was another eye-opener for me. This one, God is testing me to see if I will still be faithful to who he has entrusted me with. And oh, this was the icing on the cake. This is probably the last point that, well, the second to last point that I'll make. But yeah, will I be faithful? Will I be faithful with small? You know, if he has entrusted me with this group of people, will I be faithful in that? Will I you know, do what I'm meant to be doing? You know, how can God trust me with more if I can't be faithful with small? Like, no. If you can't be trusted, you can't be trusted. So be faithful, remain faithful to what God has entrusted you with. Yeah, whatever you're doing, remain faithful, remain committed, which is something, commitment is something that I'm developing in this season in my life, actually. Even when I don't feel like it, I still choose. It's a decision, it's a choice to remain committed to what I've said yes to what I've committed to in the first place. I can't just up and leave. I guess I'll talk about that in another video, but remaining committed to the process, even when it gets tough, even when it gets hard. Will you remain faithful? And the last point I'm gonna make, or that they made, that I'm gonna share with you guys, is stay the course no matter what the outcome looks like. Yeah, that encouraged me so much. So yeah, stay the course no matter what it looks like, because there's something on the other side of it all. There's something on the other side of it. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I'm currently walking that out and it's not easy, but I have to stay on course, and I have to do what God has told me to do. So yeah, this is an encouragement to you. Stay on the course, keep doing what you're meant to be doing, keep being obedient. Yes, it's tiring. Yes, you feel like you can't go on anymore. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's tough. Yes, the challenges and the hurdles are there, but there's something on the other side of it all. Keep watering your garden. Stay focused. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. Be you. Be the best you can possibly be. And yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.